Hi YouTube world, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. Thanks for joining me. One thing I wanted to share with you guys was a recent drugstore find that I just think is exceptional. These are the Flower Beauty Chill Out Lip Glazes. And they come in these 6 shades here. I have all 6. I thought it would be fun to swatch them for you and to tell you why I love them so much. Why are they so special? Well, let's just get started. I already have one applied on my lips. This is sort of their clear version, although it's actually like a turquoise color. And you see, I'm hitting pan on this. This is at the very tail end of use. I scrape it out. I love it that much, but this is just a great gloss. It is non-sticky, easy to apply. I love the component too. And I just think it's the most comfortable formula. It does what I like. It gives me some gloss, not over the top. It's not super thin. It's not super thick. The applicator is really just simple, comfortable, has some flexibility to it so you can get around your lips, and it has like a nice little point that as you get into the deeper shades that have some pigment, you can really get in there and go for like perfect application. But this one is just really juicy. There are distinct tiny little almost sparkles throughout all the colors, but they aren't obvious. You have to get really, really close and like look at the little tiny bluish holographic sort of sparkles to notice, but you don't really notice. It just gives it more of a juicy look, a shine look, but it doesn't look glittery. It doesn't feel glittery. There's nothing in the texture that makes it feel glittery, and I just think it's beautiful. It makes my lips super hydrated. It's nice to reapply, and I just love it. And so this shade here, this is called Dreamy, and it's the turquoisey mint sort of color. I will say also scent-wise, they have a soft scent, but nothing really discernible. Next up is Peace Out. I want to show you how it goes on. This is a coral, peachy coral. It doesn't have a ton of pigmentation. There are deeper shades that do have a lot of pigmentation, but I think these first 3 or 4, it's really subtle. So that's Peace Out. You see, it just gave me a slight tinge of peach. Nothing overwhelming. I'll try to like layer it up a little. This one doesn't layer as well. Again, depending on the shade, you'll get some better layering, but even as you layer, it doesn't really thicken up too much, and I really just think it's pretty and comfortable. So this is another one that I would almost equate to Dreamy in that it is a like everyday, almost nude gloss, and hopefully you can see that little purpley iridescent kind of flip. That's that sparkle that's in the shade, but again, not really noticeable at all when you have it on. So it's not like you're wearing glitter gloss. So this shade here is Unwind. You'll see this has a tiny bit more pigmentation to it than Peace Out, and definitely more than Dreamy, but it's still kind of clearish, still really easy to wear. It looks much more vibrant in the component than it does on the lips, but it gives that little punchy pink, and I like that it's this color pink. It's not too Barbie doll. I think this is a very springy shade, springy gloss, but still I don't have to worry about application. I can just apply it really easily without worrying too much about it, but it is like one level deeper and still leaning on that clear side. This one here is very different. This one is called Dazed. Almost a metallic quality to it. You see it right there. It's like in a pink base, but it has a strong gold metallic quality. not glitter, metal. It looks like metal. What is nice about this one is this would make a beautiful topper for lipsticks if you want to like zhuzh up the lipstick. I feel like this is like the lip version of Orgasm, NARS's Orgasm, where it's that peachy pink base with that gold flip. It's really pretty, beautiful for nighttime, I would say. It is not the daytime gloss though. Formula-wise, when I close my eyes, same texture as those other three. This is the only one like this in this entire lineup. So it's still clear, but it has that liquid metal kind of look to it with a gold flip. And I just think it's pretty. It's pretty. Next one up is Let's Roll, and that's this one here. But this one has much more pigmentation than the others. I just applied a thin layer of it, which makes it really daytime appropriate, kind of a watermelon-y color, but you can build this one up. That's with another layer. And this one takes on a much more kind of like hot pink, sort of a wearable hot pink. Maybe really beautiful as an alternative to a red lip for the holidays. If you don't want to go there and you just want your lips to feel comfortable, this is really pretty. You can do a lip liner that is either more red leaning or hot pink fuchsia kind of leaning, magenta leaning, and this would be really complimentary. And I just think it's a really happy shade. So this one here is called Let's Roll. And last but not least, this is Zen. It's some rose color, has like a tiny bit of purple in it. I think it's really beautiful and flattering, especially for these fall months, but can even be nice like spring color. This is a shade that would flatter a lot of people, and I love that I got this level of coverage in one coat. So this is a really like one coat gloss, and you get this level of pigmentation. That is really, really good. So you see that there's a distinct variety over the line in terms of like what your comfort level is with gloss. Maybe you can't handle pigmented gloss, and so I would avoid these last two shades that I showed. Maybe you're looking for something really special as a topper, and I would go for that metallic shade because I feel like that could transform a lot of lipsticks into really fun lipsticks. Or maybe you are an easy breezy girl or guy and you just want like a clear lip gloss with a little zhuzh. Well, there's those other shades, you know, the Peachy Peace Out shade or Unwind, or even the Dreamy shade if you want kind of just a treatment feeling balm. I just think it has a really good variety. The two closest lip glosses that I have that I felt like it reminded me of, the Tower 28, pretty obvious. They share the exact same component, Tower 28, although it is a brand that is sold at Sephora and on their website, it's pretty affordable. So it's just a few dollars more, but there are different shades in it, completely different shades. And there's two formulations. There's a milky formulation and there's a more transparent formulation. The high-end formula that this reminds me of, that even the Tower 28 remind me of, is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Lip Gloss. It's these here. It very, very similar in texture, different opacity, same very similar wand, different levels of color, and I think these are like $28, so it's almost double if not triple the price sometimes. You can get them in kits, but they're really, really nice. They're really nice, but knowing that I can get really a very similar formula, unless there's a color that I definitely want in a lip gloss, and only Bobbi Brown has like deeper colors or richer colors or different colors, would I probably say go and invest that. If you're looking for just a clear, wearable, lightly tinted gloss, I would first recommend probably the Tower 28 and now the Flower CBD infused, hemp infused. What are these called? The Chill Out lip glaze. Now this does contain hemp derived CBD. I don't know what your feelings are about that. I feel pretty ambivalent, so that's not a deterrent for me, but if that's a deterrent for you, I understand. I think some people have sensitivity to different derivatives of hemp, different reactions to CBD depending on the delivery system. So yeah, that is my kudos to Flower Beauty. Very, very, very happy with this release. If you're curious as to what I'm wearing on my face, I'll link it down below. I'm actually wearing the Flower foundation and I like it. The foundation stick, actually. I really like it. I think it's really pretty, easy to put on. And I do think that these glosses are better than the Petal Pout Lip Mask, which I do not like at all. And I actually picked up another one when I placed my Flower order. And this one is better. It's the lavender one with the gold. It's better than the clear one that I tried before, which I did not like the scent at all. It was sort of like a sickly plastic scent. And I also have an issue with how much product is included. It's not a lot. You fly through it very quickly, and I just don't like the formula too much. So I'm not like a blanket lover of everything Flower, but I do appreciate their releases, and I have enjoyed quite a few products. So anywho, I hope you all have a beautiful Sunday, and I will be seeing you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.